final mission after all.
Phew, that was close. Okay, let's try this again. If anyone has information about any scientists on board, then it is this Sidorkin guy. In his function as the scientific leader, he must have hidden the information somewhere.
Probably in that safe. What didn't I get?
A hairpin, model number 08/15.
Convenient.
Open.
Statue. That's it. So,
Some kind of scientific report about molecular biology. It's nearly all formulae, and those few words are just as incomprehensible. I've looked at the documents once, and there's no more time to check again. Sidorkin could come back any minute.
Oh well. No.
I thought Comrade Lenin went out of fashion years ago.
Yeah, probably.
It looks neither attractive nor very valuable.
I'll take it anyway.
A solid wooden plinth.
1, 2, 3. 3? That statue looks like the others. Let's replace it.
The statue has clicked into position.
Click, click. Now, where is someone facing in this room? That's not a clue at all, is it?
Oh, I can turn the statue, but I can't pick it up. It seems to be anchored to the plinth.
He's facing that way. He's facing that way. And that one, yeah? One more time.
Apparently, the right orientation of the statues triggered a secret mechanism.
Please be the safe.
Soundproofed walls, and then this chair. Are they torturing people
Could
in here?
be. Book.
A book about the notorious pirate Bale Schmidt, who initially made life very difficult for the patricians and later for the colonists near Port Royal.
Anything that isn't bolted down, remember?
I can't see any handle or switch to open the flap with.
Ah.
Pretty.
It's a ship. Oops.
Books about Sir Francis Drake, Blackbeard, Henry Morgan, William Kidd, Jack Rackham, all extremely pleasant folk who sailed under the flag of the Skull and Crossbones to liberate the Seven Seas from the plague of merchants.
Pirate books. And this was
A book about the notorious
pirate,
pirate Bale Schmidt.
Probably. It needs to be there. There, then.
It sounds like a mechanism has been triggered, but I cannot see any changes.
Aha. It's a niche.
The mechanism in the bookshelf has opened the flap, but there is nothing in there. Strange. Very, very strange. There are restraints for hands and feet mounted onto this chair. Has someone been kept prisoner here?
Seems like something needs to be in there. Let's see.
If I didn't know better, I would say he's grinning at
Go
me.
away. Stop grinning at me.
I'll take the skull with me, but I won't walk carrying a complete human
You
skeleton.
can dance with it, can't you? Well, I'm not exactly sure why this is, but seems to do.
Wow, that was close. I managed to survive an assassination attempt in my father's apartment and the guys from the Secret Service, only to be almost killed by a picture. Life can be strange, can't it?
Now, here's a funny puzzle.
What sort of strange lock is that? If I understand this correctly, I should try turning all the lights off.
Pushing on the right thingy here will turn things adjacent to it on or off. And pushing the correct ones will turn all the lights off. That's the theory anyway. So let's see that one. And then this one. And then this one. And then this. And then that. Oh my, I'm good.
Done. Hopefully the contents are worth the effort, and I eventually get to find out where Daddy is. Loads and loads of documents. This damn list of personnel has to be somewhere around. Ah, here. It is definitely divided up into scientists, military, and Secret Service. It lists more than 100 names in the train alone, and well over 1,000 in the research station. What exactly are they all doing? Whatever it is, I've got to find out if Daddy is on board the train. Well then, let's see. After some of the names, there is a cross. Are they all dead? I can only hope that the marks have another meaning. Daddy's not on the list, though. Not on the train, and not at the research station either. Does that calm me down or worry me? At least they haven't dragged him off to Russia, but therefore my only good lead has cooled right down. I'll have to look at the other documents. Who knows? It might help a little further. Here is a file with the title Tunguska Project. I ought to have a look at that. A whole load of formulae and loads of scientific stuff. I'll be old before I understand that. What? What's that? There is something written here about a Kalenkov report. It really does seem to be from Daddy. He proved in 1976 that the object found in the Tunguska region is of alien origin. On the strength of this report, the government gave the green light to the extension of the research station to carry out experiments on the fragment without any
Aliens,
public
huh?
interference. These experiments led to the discovery that it was possible to influence the behavior of animals when certain radiation fields are modified by the fragment. After that, the Tunguska project was called into life to improve the technology. Then there are pages and pages of test results. They must have done thousands of experiments on animals. Only, what is the goal? What are they promising themselves? Does it have any military use?
What's going on? Oh, tiger. mysterious.
Oh, hello, Oleg. I hope you have good news. What? And Nina? Is she okay? Damn it, how could that have happened? I thought you were gonna keep an eye on her. No, I don't want to calm down. I made that mistake once already, and the result... Yeah, okay. Where exactly? Okay, I'm on my way.
Max is mad.
So, if Sergei's information is correct, then this would have to be the military hospital where they brought Nina.
I hope Nina is all right. How could a complete train derail?
They think it was an attack, but for now we should not care about that. You have to get Nina out of there.
Who, me?
Yes. Alone you have a better chance of not being discovered. It was a miracle that we got this far without problems. I mean, I gave the research station an extra wide berth, but this close to it, I almost counted on being caught by the military.
Okay, and so now, how do I get in there?
Start thinking.
Great, but thanks a lot anyway for the lift here. Without you, I would never have found it.
No problem. It was a pleasure. You were pretty worried about Nina, aren't you?
Yes, hopefully nothing has happened to her.
You really like her, don't you?
Yes, nothing that wonderful has ever happened to me before.
Hey, wake up, boy. You can dream after you get Nina out of there.
Stop
Yes.
talking then.
You're right.
So, let's move. We don't have a lot of time. I'll wait here in case you need help somehow. Oh, don't forget, Nina has been traveling under the name of Pagova, and probably has been admitted under that name. And now, good luck.
Thanks. I will probably need
Yeah.
it too.
That's how it goes. Let's see. Can anyone?
An intercom system. I always thought that such deserted regions didn't have electricity.
Really? Let's see if anyone can let me in.
Yeah?
What do I say now? Hello, I'm taking a vacation in the area and just happened to come by here. It looks wonderful. Is it very old, Shirley? Can I have a bit of a closer look at the house, please?
What?
I'm a great fan of buildings and architecture out of the Tsar period.
Otherwise, everything's still okay, right? This is a hospital, not a museum.
That doesn't matter. I only want to have a look at it. I won't need very long. There aren't very many interesting buildings around here for a tourist.
It's not my fault you wanted to spend your vacation in the sticks. In any case, you can't come in here unless you're a doctor or about to die. Now leave me alone. I want to finish watching the soccer game.
He switched off the intercom. All that stuff about the architecture tourist does not belong among my best ideas. I'll have to remember for the next time I'm in such a situation that art does not bring me very far. It seems pretty spooky, more like a haunted castle. I should get Nina out of there as quick as I can. There are small red berries hanging on that bush.
Take small berries.
My doctor always said I should eat more fruit. Well, maybe picking more fruit is a good start. Could be delicious, could be poison. I'd better not try them. Shopping bag made of cloth. Shopping bag made of cloth. Now I've got a carrier bag full of holes and horrible red stains.
Let's pretend Oleg is badly hurt, eh? He's missing some fingers already.
Here, tie this around the hand with the missing fingers. Maybe we can fool the medic into thinking you've only just lost them, if he doesn't look too closely. Her cell phone is off. I just tried it a moment ago. An intercom system. Hello? No reaction. It really seems to be an ambulance. The writing on it is in Russian. I can't read it, but there's a phone number next to it. 03112.
One more time.
I hope my plan works. Hello. Hello. My friend is badly hurt. I think he's lost a couple of fingers. Yes, I'm standing here at the bus stop in front of the hospital. Please, send someone out quickly. I think he's bleeding to death. Yes, but please, hurry. I now only hope that Oleg's acting qualities are sufficient enough to convince the ambulance driver of his story. Well, now I'm in the courtyard. Now I just have to find Nina. It seems to be a sewage pipe. It runs into the top floor. The lamp illuminates the cellar entrance. Locked. Empty syringes, soiled bandages, and a finger. I wonder if Oleg would... No, I'd better not. I'd rather not think about whose guts have been removed with these. I'd rather not think about whose guts have been... Something is casting these shadows. Something very, very close. There's a key in the lamp. It's a strange hiding place, but better than putting it under the doormat. Because of the heat of the lamp, this key is really hot. I don't really want to touch it with my bare hands.
Let's do it then.
It should work with that.
I got the key.
The key out of the lamp. Do I have 3 wishes to be fulfilled? It fits. And into the lion's den. Hopefully no one's in the cellar.
Oh.
There's a whole load of medicines and chemical stuff in it. The labels on these bottles are all printed with chemical formulas. As long as I don't know what is in there, I'll leave them where they are. A dictation machine. Maybe there's a recording of Nina on it.
Patient 1835, severe psychological and neural problems, currently in a coma. During the observation period, the patient exhibited symptoms such as optical and acoustic hallucinations, reflexive muscle contractions, and incontinence. Patient also exhibited psychogenic reactions, temporary amnesia, partial facial paralysis, and spots in front of the eyes. Damage to the temporal lobe caused by external influences, fracture of the right wrist, various contusions, and hematomas in the area of the head and arms. Apart from some of the external injuries, the patient exhibits similar symptoms as the other patients. The report must be completed as soon as possible and faxed to Moscow.
Damn, the batteries are running right down. That sounds terrible. What does "as with the other patients" mean? Does it mean that these behavioral and consciousness problems appear on a lot of people? If yes, why? What is the cause? I'll have to tell Nina about that. because something here is not right. I don't know what it is, but I definitely don't like it. Not at all.
Neither do I.
The batteries are flat, but the recording seems to be at an end anyway. It's probably broken, and that's why it's just sitting here. There are medical records in here, all sorted alphabetically. Maybe I can find out what they did to Nina. K, Koch, Kaio, Cam. No records on Nina. Wait, Oleg said she was traveling under a false name, something with P. Perkova. So let's have a look. P. Pow. Perez. Perez Manuel. Wasn't he the one who went on the Tunguska expedition with Nina's father? And he was here too? That's very interesting. I should have a look at that. If my rudimentary medical knowledge isn't fooling me, there's something here about extreme behavioral and consciousness disturbances. Perez's behavior obviously showed such strange symptoms unrecorded in any known illness. That was ages ago. In the meantime, research should have... It looks like they tried to find out about the illness by carrying out experiments on him. Through the cranium without an anesthetic. That's ghastly. Electroshocks, straitjacket, shock therapy. That reads like a torture report out of the Middle Ages. But the poor guy seems to have survived it. Then, a few weeks ago, he was sent back to his home country after an application from a certain Dr. Nicole Charlois to a small suburb of San Cristobal west of Havana. It looks like he obviously resisted so violently that they had to give him the double doses of phenylcyclidine piperidine. I believe that sedative has been forbidden for a while now. That's strange. Perez has been here for almost 30 years, and suddenly they're shipping him off to Cuba? And Nina's father disappears without a trace shortly thereafter. I would be astonished if there wasn't a connection. But what could it be?
Shock treatments and from Middle Ages. Was there electricity in the Middle Ages? I think not. Anyway.
Quite honestly, I find the things ridiculous.
Let's take it anyway.
Quite honestly, I find the things... The bucket is full of blood. I think I'm gonna throw up. Conditions like these would cause hospitals to shut down completely. At least I hope so. I don't really want to find out who or what is lying underneath it and where all these stains come from. Luckily, it can't be Nina. The person or thing is far too small. Ammonia. No idea what they use that for. Maybe as an alternative to smelling salts to bring someone back to consciousness?
Let's take it.
My doctor always uses a thing like that to listen to my lungs rattle.
Maybe I can too. Syringe.
A syringe? Looks like it hasn't been used yet, although the needle's been uncovered. I'll have to be careful not to touch the needle. Still appears to be new and unused. I cannot find anything in particular on the skull, but the lungs. I can't imagine that the person is still alive. I can hear voices. As long as I don't know what to expect on the other side, I'm not touching this door.
I wonder. Stethoscope.
Can't do anything about that, but you're missing out. It's a really good game. I just wish the satellite dish wasn't so sensitive. Have to keep adjusting it. Hopefully, it won't be as windy as yesterday. I couldn't really see anything properly. No, you can forget that. Just be happy that the broad is in a deep sleep at least and not constantly on a rampage. Yep, and 3 more days up in that damp room, then our doctors have more work to do. No, you better stay up there. There's hardly anyone here, but in case someone should surface, there'll be another uproar about people leaving posts and so on. Not to worry. The head physician won't even notice that I'm more occupied with the TV during my shift than with making rounds. I'm keeping an eye on the entrance. If he doesn't come crawling through the basement, I'll notice him in time no matter what. Yep, will do. Till then. And don't go hunting rats again. The doc is still sour about the bullet holes.
A damp room somewhere on the upper floors. At least now I know where Nina is being held. But it's a little inconvenient that there are at least 2 guards there. I have got to get into contact with Nina somehow. Perhaps she's got an idea how to get rid of them. The guard is busy watching soccer on TV. Still, I better not go any further into the room because if he turns around, I'm dead meat. A heavy safety door. It only seems to open from one side. The wedge seems to be keeping the door ajar. I'd better not go there. As soon as the guard notices me, I'll have some huge problems. I'd better not go there.
Guess I can't go any closer inside yet then. Let's go outside again then. Damn control.
There's a whole load of medicines and chemical stuff in it.
Yeah. I go outside and no. Oh my, look at the time. Yeah, I think I'll end the video here. So, until next time, this is Lazy Gamer signing off.